Hey guys, Mantis here. We're gonna do a VOD review. This is an EU West player, 1234 SADDDD, and he's a Bronze 3 player. And we're gonna be looking at his Darius game from a day ago, from a Darius ago, and I think he's playing ADC here, so we may have to cut this one short, to be honest. But yeah, let's get this one going. Already, I don't really like the pick, but we'll see. So from level 1, I see what you're trying to do here. Let me get this ink up a little bit better. There you go. Level 1, I see what you're trying to do here. Covering this area here. But when your teammates are not actually playing, or they're AFK, it's actually better to cover this and these entrances, this one and this one. And the reason why is because they could be invading, right? And if they're invading, you want to know that. So yeah, they could easily just, you know, walk from here, go up here, and then just start winning the game off that. Something you have to really be worried about. Yeah, this ink cap is really bothering me, sorry. So yeah, they can just walk up here, and then you're done, right? So just try to keep that in mind. Going down here is good, but when you have more allies that can help you kill the enemies that step up here. By yourself, you might just walk into like 2 or 3 of them by yourself and then you're dead, right? So it's just like not proper movement, especially when your teammates are not there, right? So go here, cover here, and then just walk here just to get a little bit more vision. But you don't have to go into the bush. You just can like just stand right here kinda and then move back and forth. And you'll have vision of both sides. It's much better when your teammates aren't there. So just try to keep that in mind. Game begins. Thing about this is that you're probably not gonna ever play Darius ADC again. It's probably not even worth reviewing, but hey, let's do it. Let's get it. Good trading early. Yeah, these guys are kind of passive. I can see that these players are mispositioning a lot. Very good job. I'm not sure how you lose this game, to be honest. Let me see Wukong. Here, what are you doing here? Why are you just not moving? I think it's an error not to pressure, right? Because when the wave is crashing, these guys are gonna be focused on hitting the minions, right? But if you even stand up here or even a little bit here, these guys will be scared to walk up and get CS. So by standing in an aggressive position, especially after seeing Wukong here, you might just see him soon, it'll make it so that these guys are denied CS, right? Or denied minions. So just try to keep that in mind. Right here, right? Just even stand a little bit more, right? Because if they're wasting auto attacks on you, then they're not attacking the minion. So didn't mean to press that. But yeah, standing back here, you're not really accomplishing anything when you can be accomplishing stuff, right? See how Swain walked up, dealt that damage? Maybe I don't know, typing sums or something like that, but it doesn't need to take that long to type sums, to be honest. Like right here, if you were up at this spot, you could even probably kill it, right? Because you're playing close enough, but not, because you're far back, it's just never going to work, right? You missed the cue there because you had to walk up, right? You should have been already there. It's positioning, right? Early game positioning. Okay, honestly, it was a good play by you. Good pull. Swain fucked up a little bit there. Very good pull by you. This is the what I was talking about. You know, playing in an aggressive position while the wave is crashing. So you're doing it now, but it should have been done earlier. And this lane should have been snowballing in your favor already. Not the opposite where Swain has to flash out and back. And now you guys are kind of in trouble town if the jungler comes. But he's probably not going to come because he's probably topside because he saw him clear up. On ganks mid. Guys, I'm pushing back. Yeah, this is a perfect time to back. Siege waves are always the best wave to back, right? The siege is right there. Just a rule of thumb, right? And also another reason why you're backing is because MF is base, right? Sorry, MF has no mana, no potions. And then here she backs, right? You don't know that she's backing, but oh no, we do know her that she's backing, right? She's definitely backing now. So here, cue the wave, push it in, and then take the back, right? You need to push this way faster. This is a big error by you by not shoving this wave in and then backing, right? You need to back here. You need to back here. This is a perfect back timing. Boom, hit that back button. Instantly hit that back button. Look, she's gonna come back with items. And then you're gonna be at a disadvantage. No item. You know, she has one item over you. And she doesn't have any potions, but you do have that refillable that you can pop, right? I should have backed already, yeah. So now, if they trade you, they actually beat you in trade, right? They beat you now in trade. Because of what I just said, right? They have the advantage over you. Right there, see? Exactly, right? Even though it looked like it was so close, you actually are not supposed to ever win this. I think this is the biggest mistake that I've seen so far from you, is that back timing, and perhaps it happens a lot more in your games where you miscalculate the back timing, but that is a really important back that you missed, and you should be at least 2-0 right now, 2-0, 3-0 right now, not 0-1. And of course he goes in by himself when Lee Sin's right here and you're on the way. So this is just obvious mistakes that low elo players make. But again, you should be 3-0 right now, not 0-1, right? So you can't look at Swain and be like, oh, he's the reason we're gonna... Maybe he even dies too. But yeah, now you're back. Now you have the item. You're good, you're chilling. But she backs, and now, because of the extra goal, she has the item now, right? So you should be the one with the advantage right now. So pushing by yourself here. Yeah, hold on. Let's turn back the clock. I really only like reviewing early portions of the game because I feel like that's the easiest way to get better. But here, yeah, playing for the plate. Wukong's here. You might be able to beat this if you play right. This is all just execution, right? Okay, so he exhausts you right away. He W's you. Wukong uses his E. Good Q. Just wondering how you could have got out this. You gotta run up to Lee Sin, right? But it's hard to know that he is pinging you though. Yeah, you have to run to Lee Sin, right? Because it's safeguard, right? So Lee Sin. Safeguard dashes to an ally ward. If his target is a champion, Lee Sin grants 50 shield. 50 shield, right? So it's you have to be a little bit more aware, right? He's even pinging, ping, on my way, right? It's like it's hard to like think of all these things at the same time while you're getting ganked, right? But the correct movement is to move up here to Lee Sin, get that safeguard, and you're probably out. You get out alive, right? So this is like a situational play. Well, like it's not gonna happen often where Lee Sin, exact champion Lee Sin, is gonna come down and save you with the safeguard. But like, it's something that you should keep in mind, right? Like, okay, my jungler, like, where's my jungler, right? Like, when you're playing for plates, the enemy team will always be like, yo, this guy's hitting plates for free. Yeah, we gotta stop him right now, right? So you always have to keep in mind, okay, they're probably gonna come and try to stop me from doing this because they're literally giving up 160, 175 gold each play, right? So boom, 175 gold, they cannot let that happen, right? So just keep in mind, okay, Lee Sin's up here, I'm right here, Swain's right here. I don't know where Maokai is, I don't know where Meph is, but we can assume that they're probably around here, right here. Okay, there's one, right? Other one's right there, right? But like, you know, they're on their way, right? You should know that. So here you see Maokai, back up, yeah. Wukong comes, so now you have to really fall back, and yeah, just move up. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Kite up to Lee Sin. I really think you do live here if you play it alright. And then Lee Sin went Ints. Yeah, at this point, I think you guys made a little bit too many mistakes. And if you want to climb at this ELO, you can't afford to make these kind of mistakes. These mistakes really bad. But yeah, now that, at this point, well, you're kind of you're kind of done here. You know, there's not much you can do. They're gonna be snowballing. You just have to let them push, farm safely. Perhaps they make a mistake with their positioning. Yone gets a kill. Like, nah, it's done. It's just done. You know what I'm saying? This champion, 2 kills, is over. The only way you can kill this guy is if you're 3-0, 4-0 right now. So in games like this, if you're not playing perfectly and your top laner is a fucking ass, and he's feeding Yone, you know, it's done, right? So that's why I like to focus on the early game mostly. Okay, so we did see Wukong coming for the gank. Well, let's see, just play it out, real time. Okay, boom. We see him right here. So instantly you should be posturing to the right. Yeah, good. Swain's probably gonna die here. Good flash. That's execution, not a big problem. You'll get it next time. Yeah. They're just gonna constantly just play aggressive on you now, and that's the name of the game. I mean, this is just whatever, right? Not every time your team is gonna win. And look at them just coming in to gank you again. It's really Fiesta-y, but like, look how low these guys are, right? If you were just a couple more kills up, like, you just win this, right? You literally just win this. Okay, at this point, and it's hard to come back. There's not much I can say other than you really just need to play around these guys' mistakes, like right here, pull him and try to kill him, right? But it's like they're just so ahead of you right now. You gotta play safe. So it's kind of contradicting. How do you play aggressive, but how do you play safe at the same time? It's like you don't. The answer is you don't allow yourself to get in this position by making the correct moves in the early game, right? At that point, 1-4. I'm just gonna end it here. Hopefully this advice helps, and hopefully you send me more replays. Good luck on the rift, man.